Alright, we'll play some Metaphor. As I'm sure you know, I've been kind of posting it a lot. We hit a new milestone with subscribers, which is good. So thank you everyone who's been watching this playthrough and subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it. It's always good to see that. So, alright, let's continue. I mean, at this point, what do we have? We're pretty much almost at the end, right? Like, technically we could stop and just come back later, but I am walking around this. That is a shit show.
I don't think anything would be...
Oh, we could just kill them. I think only the captain is actually, like, high level. Okay. Oh, no, there's two captains. Oops. Alright, well, that's not that bad.
Is that all?
Oh, please.
Okay. What do we know about these dudes?
Stop him.
Ice, okay.
Go for it. It's okay.
Here.
You hit their weakness.
I stand ready.
That's your opening, Captain.
Should we just pass back to him? Because we'll be able to kill this guy on the first turn. I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
My blade cuts like the wind. Yet clings to life.
Are you prepared?
Does it spill over if it kills someone? No, okay.
Freeze. Ridiculous.
Is everyone alright? Oh, power of heroes.
Get them.
Okay. Does nothing. Actual just resist. Okay, well,
What a mess.
fight's over.
Bad. Let's go.
Nice.
They got me.
Smooth finish. Great work.
You in for an
everyone.
ambush.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay, there wasn't really anything else over here anyway. That's fine. Alright, there's a high chance that when we progress past here, maybe we get thrown into a boss fight. So I guess what I could do... I could heal. Okay. Let's see.
This is...
The Royal Scepter Chamber, yes, but the seal on the door has been broken. As he claimed the Royal Scepter.
Everything's pretty standard.
Should I use an item? I probably should. Oh well, we'll just see real quick.
The royal scepter. Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone? No. Even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed within.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about. He said we had until the morning is over. We must stop him.
Alright, so that's probably the final room then. So I guess we could just back out, right? We could just back out, come back fresh, come back with some more experience and stuff. I guess we could try it. I feel like I will have to give most of the party extra MP. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's try it.
Onward.
Jorbo's just to hell the roof. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this camera. This is a big ass city, man.
Even so.
Someday there'll be games that let us explore entire cities like this. Like, they won't just be backdrop that you only see a little bit of.
know.
Right. I guess we could save here, right? Ah, fuck it. I'll do 4 saves. I don't give a shit, dude. Does it even matter anymore? No.
Yep.
Alright, let's see how bad this is. Zorba should be up ahead. Let's put a stop to this once and for all.
This is the royal scepter, is it?
Delicious.
Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser.
A massive face in the sky.
Faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority.
Oh, the mission accomplished.
Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord
So how could you
Luis's
possibly game over
victory
here
is
then?
assured.
How does that even work if he takes it from you immediately?
Is my glorious calamity.
Oh, I guess he could still do
Oh, how
this.
they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Yeah, of course.
we can.
Anyway.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait. A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Yeah, I'm the one that
Judgment
cursed him.
nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That willless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him!
Alright, sounds like a plan. Oh wait, no, we're supposed to kill him.
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
If we don't stop him, there's
I
no
shall
telling
vanquish
how much
evil.
we'll
All right.
destroy.
Hama probably, you think?
Oh, holy light!
No.
I'll show you. Come forth, royal soul.
He might just not be weak to anything, honestly. Liz, maybe? No, he resists
Observe
it.
with
Excellent.
blade in hand.
Alright.
I stand waiting.
How many turns are they going to give him? 2? Of course, puppetry.
The power to control the dead?
Okay.
Alright,
well, these have to be weak, right?
The power of light!
You hit their weak points.
Oh my god, it's strong as shit. So it's possible that maybe we aren't even supposed to focus on these enemies at all. We should probably just focus on Zorba instead. I feel like we're gonna need full MP. If we come back with full MP, we probably just wipe the floor with him immediately.
Roar!
Is everyone all right?
He might be just immune to everything.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Nice! Strike me if you dare.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis. Oh, holy light!
Okay.
Show you won't hold back! Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your
I
opening,
pull
Captain.
your strings.
Yeah, because he might just keep summoning these guys infinitely. And it's not like they do no damage either, so...
Heal her.
To you.
Hulkenberg's
I shall
in bad
vanquish
shape.
evil.
She needs help.
Okay.
I will fight with pride. Mage!
I wonder if there's a limit or if he can infinitely summon them. That's the only thing I'm not sure about, because some fights they have a limit, other fights they don't. So we do need to deal damage to this guy. Like, we need to chip away at him slowly.
The power of light.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Troll.
Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's your
I've
opening,
bodies
Captain.
to spare.
So what is this? Just ad management, basically? Yeah.
What?
Oh, great.
Now dance for me.
Come! I strike
Yeah,
with
so we have to
conviction.
slowly chip away at him. We just don't have the MP to do this. So unfortunately, I think I will need to take an extra turn just to beat this. Or an extra day. That kind of sucks, actually, but there's not really much that you can do. Like, at this point, this is kind of just like, I know I'm going to have to start burning into items. So I guess maybe we could just hold off and we could just do this
Not this.
after. We
wasting
can
this.
just try again. Yeah.
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
No.
Well, we know that he's not weak to any of this.
Looks like we can't brute force.
Yeah,
through
so I think
this
we just have to either hit him or he might be weak to blunt.
I'll cut
I guess we
you
could just try and we could just see real quick just so we know.
I'll show you the
Alright,
essence
so if
of
I melee, is he weak to that? No.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail.
Okay.
I pull your strings.
So he has the power to control the
Is that
dead?
all?
We know this.
Warrior.
Why is she saying it like it's brand news or something? We know exactly what he's able to do.
You hit their weak point.
You'll die soon enough.
burn!
You hit their weakness.
I step
That's your opening, Captain.
fall.
You're
No
fools to
holding
defy Lord Luis.
Hack and
Okay.
slash.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Oh my god, it didn't kill him?
Right there.
Thank you.
I've
What was that
bodies
face
to
he had? Oh. Ugh.
I call upon royal power within.
You hit their weak point. Keep
By
it
this
up.
power! Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Come.
That's your
Okay,
opening,
diagonal
With
slash.
conviction.
You'll die soon enough.
Do we have to blow Hama and this again?
Oh, holy light!
See, because I think as long as an ad isn't alive for one full turn, he can't buff it. So he's trapped in a cycle of raising his ad, and then you could just hit him, and then you would just gradually whittle him away. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this is.
I pull your strings.
Right, because now all he's going to do is get in one attack, which is nothing. And it's on, if it's on anyone that's not Hulkenberg, then we're fine.
Warrior.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to. I could beat this if I give one round of MP items to everyone.
Missed.
You gotta aim.
Oh, that's also not a great thing to have happen. Okay,
Maybe not.
let's You definitely can't scare him. Let's redo this because I'm just gonna give everyone an item. Why not? That kind of makes a little bit more sense. Or I could just wait. Because, like, I don't want to waste a day. Because, like, here's what's going to happen. If I leave, then, like, that's one full day where I can't do anything. And I would rather, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather not. it's not like Persona 5 where, like, you have to send a card before the last day. I think that's what messed up a lot of people. Even though they kind of explained the system to you in depth, you actually have to send the card, and then the immediate next day you can finish the dungeon. Here, you don't have to, but I don't know. Like, what items do I have? I only have 2 pills. I could use, like, I could burn these items, right? We have 2 potions. Even if I were to burn 1 and 1, like, is it worth it? I think I just have to sacrifice a day. There's not really much I could do about it.
What?
All right.
Let's call it.
Whoop, that's not where we are. Alright. It's fine. What can you do?
Understood.
Back at the Grand Tread Tavern. Finally, the lifts are usable, so now all that's left to do is take the Necromancer down. We've come far, but we can't drop our guard now. Remember what he did at the royal funeral. We can't be sure what else he's got waiting for us. The Day of Calamity worries me as well. Perhaps his aim is not on the royal scepter alone. Yeah, when you think about it, it doesn't seem like it could be that simple, does it? Let's eat and rest so we're at full strength for next time. The Day of Calamity is in 4 days. If he's calling his next act a calamity, there's no doubt he needs something truly horrific.
You're right.
Whatever it is, we have to stop him. We don't have much time, but I know you could do it with those new powers. All things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us so we can hit the hay. I say we earned our rest today. Good job. And that's exactly what I was saying. Oh, Lord. The past increases, the future recedes. How will you act?
We should hurry.
What's happened?
That reminds me.
Vegeta. Okay. No, not these people. They spent time with supporters. Most people probably did the dungeon a little better, so they probably are done. I mean, because what else is there to do? Like, we could just save it for the last day, technically. Like, we could just spend the next 2 days doing whatever. If we really want to, like, super pro metagame it, we could just wait and then just do it on the last day. We're at the final boss, right? But the problem, I guess we just have to try. I'm pretty sure, like, since they copied everything else from Persona, it shouldn't be too big of a deal, right? Is there even anything else to go do? Probably not. I say we just go ahead and we just try to do this. Let's just go ahead to the catacombs. Go ahead. Let's just beat the game. Let's beat the first dungeon. Why not?
Got it.
What do you think?
Let's go.
Then...
Yes.
Where to?
The prayer chamber? Yeah, we never figured out how to, like, get into those side rooms. I never figured that out. I don't know if there's something, like, you need a key or something. I guess it's the Royal Portrait Hall. Hopefully now we'll have plenty of time. Basically, we need to kill the ads as quickly as possible. And as long as we don't miss, Hulkenberg shouldn't have to dedicate an extra attack to killing something. Hulkenberg can use an item to heal herself, which will be fine. And then that's pretty much all we really need. And unless he does something different, like at phase 2 or something, we should be fine. So... makes me wonder what a Persona-style game would be like without the time limit. Like, would it even be the same game? Like, I guess they'd have to make the game harder in other ways, right? Because they like to have difficulty in their games. Like, let's not pretend. Like, a lot of the Megami Tensei games are very difficult. They have very obscure mechanics. They've kind of toned that down in the last couple of games, at least for the main story. You know, I think that there's a fair point to be made that, like, not everyone wants to walk into a dungeon and just get blown up by some obscure side effect that you don't really have much control over. right? Especially since you couldn't even really control party members until, was it like Persona 3 Portable, which I think came out after Persona 4. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of get that, right? I kind of understand that. You know, they want to make it a little bit more, at the risk of saying accessible, right? They want to make it, I don't even know if it's unfair. It's just they don't want to drag people through the mud.
Ready?
I get it. I totally understand it. Like, you play a game, right? You're like 100 hours in because you know these games are long as fuck.
I'm sorry. Do you actually?
Let's find out.
Find out.
He's the same thing anyway.
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you.
For all innocent lives.
I think he had something different to say that time.
I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him.
No holding back.
How much he'll
Hack and
destroy.
slash.
Okay.
I
That
won't
was
hold
pretty
back.
unlucky.
Hold on.
Looks like we can't brute force.
Alright, well, we know that he's not weak to all this other stuff. So what could it be? Wind?
Wind.
No, he resists all magic. I think we've tried everything. So at least after this turn, we won't have to do anything.
I strike with conviction!
I guess it would have been better to yield my turn.
Bodies to spare.
Yeah, it probably would be better to yield my turn for the first turn.
Hold the dead?
I shall vanquish evil. Oh, holy light!
Homo!
Their weak point.
I'll show. Let's go. Burn.
Hit their weakness.
Cease your pointless
We're blade
struggling.
in hand! My blade cuts like the wind!
Are you prepared?
At this point, like, even if I pass the turn, it's not gonna make much of a difference in the turn order, so we'll just hit with it.
You're
Come
fools
forth,
to
royal
defy
soul.
Lord Luis.
It doesn't really make much of a difference.
You'll die
Justice
soon enough.
prevail!
I pull your strings.
Oh no, I forgot to switch rows. I gotta figure that out, because I said I was gonna do it last time and I totally didn't.
Hit their weak point.
Good God.
Fight us
I
out.
keep forgetting that there's rows in this game. I don't even think there were rows in the other Persona games.
Captain.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Yeah, he has to hit.
Holding back.
What I could do is I could put all my magic points in. That might be the other thing that I could maybe do. I could put all my magic points into, or all my allocation points into magic.
Fools to defy Lord Luis. I've bodies to spare.
Yeah, I can tell. Keep doing that, okay?
Only a flesh wound.
Are you prepared? Oh, holy light!
Hit their weak point.
You'll die
go.
soon enough.
Burn.
Hit their weakness.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis. Cease your pointless struggling.
The power of light.
Me. Fire.
You're fools to
My
defy
blade
Lord
cuts like the
Luis.
wind!
Ah, he's half health.
I pull your
Watch him have like a phase 2 or some insanely crazy shit.
Warrior. Oh, holy light!
Hit their weak point.
Fight us power. Burn.
Hit their weakness.
Cease your pointless struggling. You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Power of light.
Man, we are really speedrunning these voice lines, huh? Not that it's bad, I just wish the whole game was voice acted. That's my biggest complaint about the game so far. After 3 Houses, that's like the basic standard I hold myself to. That 3 Houses and, what was the other one?
No holding
What the fuck was the other game I talked about that had full voice act? Tales of Arise actually had full voice acting, I believe, right? It was either full or near full. And so that was like one of the big things I was kind of saying, like, yeah, well, even though I think Tales of Arise is lame as shit, at least it has full voice acting. You know, I get it, it's probably expensive, but you know how much it really contributes to just the feel of the characters and the story? Like, after playing 3 Houses, I seriously could not go back.
Let's go. Burn.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use this turn to heal because she's low. So let's use the expensive medicine.
Just the thing.
Ride in torment.
Bondage curse.
I pull your strings.
What the fuck did that do? I don't even know. I don't even think it worked.
The power of light.
You hit their weak point.
You're fools to defy
Fire.
Lord Luis.
You hit their weakness.
Use your point of
Yes, you're right,
struggling.
Captain.
Maybe you can't switch rows. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, that's fine. I don't care about switching rows.
Vitus power. Burn!
Vitus, come! Sever!
Oh my god. How is he not like... It doesn't even make sense. How is he not nothing now? Alright, this is bad because now he's switching up his strategy. So since I know magic doesn't do anything, I could just heal myself for one turn. We already know that there's nothing I could do against him that will make it easier, so I might as well just heal.
Royal soul.
This is actually good. This is exactly what you want to see. Sadly, it means we can't hit him twice in one turn, but whatever. Who gives a shit?
All right.
Nice, a critical. Fuck.
I'll cut you down.
Yo, he got cooked.
Impossible. This can't be happening. Lord Luis.
All right, where's the phase 2? There's no way it's that easy.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
So,
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast, to be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them.
I mean,
to
that's
the
a pretty fair
fore,
thing to say,
and
yeah.
they shall be our living shields.
but you know, you killed a bunch of people to get here, and they were
And laughed
innocent,
as
so...
we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is
Oh,
born
shit.
from pain and negative emotions.
You should have killed him.
Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
Alright, jump off, quick.
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey, tell us where Luis is.
No idea.
My lord,
Ah,
Luis.
what a clown.
Damn it.
What is it, the big corpse?
What's happening? This feels like...
It's definitely a human, yeah.
It's a human! The human lives!
Yeah, he was gonna revive the human to destroy the capital city, basically. Their terrified screams come from below us.
Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
he could reanimate even a human.
Reanimation.
Gigantic human is wreaking havoc at Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city,
We have to
We
help.
have to get down there and help.
place is collapsing! Hurry!
The whole cathedral? Alright, anyway, whatever. Very nice. Lord Zorba's plan. Oh yeah, you need some time. Look at that. At this rate, all of Grand Trail will suffer from this terrible disaster. And that's why you had to be a little bit on the ball. I wonder if they'll let you do it right away. Huh. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess.
Look.
Our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's plaza. Brilliant. Let's stop that monster.
Damn it.
That monster gets loose, it'll burn the whole capital to the ground.
I pledge.
Should we save? Probably, right? Why not? Fuck it.
Yep.
Is all well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. I mean, where could you even go? Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Go back to the inn, even though this thing is rampaging in the cathedral front. Why not? I'm just gonna chill. Nothing major.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
Spotted us!
This is all these people just dead. Yeah, you know.
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
I mean, it's pretty fitting, right? We play so many fantasy games where, like, there's all these disgusting monster creatures.
Look at the size.
Finally, we get one where the humans are the disgusting ones. Yeah, look at the size of
It
it.
would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Just poke it.
There. That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
It was like the first Resident Evil zombie a little bit. One of the models that they had. The shell.
Roll. You gotta aim better.
Oh my... No, fuck off, dude. Holy shit. Is it guaranteed to
I'll
miss?
cut you down.
Dude, how could we have such bad luck? The first move of the fight is a miss. No, I would have reloaded. And I'll be fair, I would have reloaded the PlayStation if I was playing on PS2. That's just straight bullshit. Alright, well, I wonder what it's weak to. What'd they say, wind? I guess we have to try everything anyway.
Fire.
Resist.
Let justice prevail.
I didn't change row, did I? Oblivion dust! Oh, great. Miss. I'm surprised it doesn't say anything when you miss.
Can't
Okay.
use any skills.
I call upon royal power within.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Hack and slash. Right on target.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
He's like, what? Huh?
Right to the rear guard.
Pass.
Is everyone come? My blade cuts like the wind.
No. I'll cut you down.
Alright, he's still knocked over. Very nice.
Me. No.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I wonder if there's even any magic that it's weak to besides light. Let's try wind, since I think that was one of the things someone said. No, he resists. He resists literally everything, so...
I shall vanquish evil.
Uh-oh, still regaining. Oh no, it's coming up now. Okay. So what is this supposed to be? It's got like a frog and a... Is that a I thought that was like a plague doctor inside of it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's that? I think something's coming.
100 assailants.
Let's go. Maybe not.
What the fuck?
By this power.
Is this also
Is there
weak
another
to
way?
resistant? No, I have no idea what I could do to this.
Burn!
By the swan,
Let justice prevail. In warrior.
They die hard.
Oh my god, we low rolled again. Ah! Okay.
What? The shell's back to normal.
I guess we should just block. We don't have enough damage to break through
arm
that.
seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Do you think we absolutely have to? Oh my god, it's two hands. The right hand and the left hand. Holy fuck. Should we just break through the shell? Like, I don't mind it restoring its stuff. Like, we almost have it, what? 1/3? Almost just a little bit between 1/2 and 1/3.
Lightning.
Okay, again, I think everything's resistant to every kind of magic.
I strike with conviction.
No holding back. Hack and slash.
Hamon? Ow, okay, we'll heal. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
He can't use his skills.
Should probably do a little bit of healing anyway then. Fuck it.
What?
Who am I?
Not done yet.
Let's go, go on. It's like a bagpipe heart.
Can anyone heal him?
That's not great, but at least I could still heal.
Stroll can't take any
Come
more.
forth, royal soul.
Someone heal him.
With healing power.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Wasn't it
Oops.
She can't use her skills like this.
That's fine.
right there? Still standing, I see.
I call upon royal power within. This.
Now! Aim for the heart!
Doesn't matter. We don't need to hit the arms. It's probably... You could do it. It probably just lets you knock it down immediately, but I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit better usage of my time.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this.
Maybe not.
We've tried everything, right? Yeah, the only thing we haven't tried is Blizz, but there's no way that it's randomly weak to Blizz out of everything else. But we might as well use a move. Yeah.
What?
So it's actually better for me to just forfeit my move.
Huh, take this.
I shall
Warrior.
Okay. Well, what's with the frog seats inside of this? There's got to be some crazy meaning behind this boss. I just don't know what it is.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know. I could cause a scene inside.
Look at her. Look how smug she looks. Sure.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. What the hell?
I did it. Just let me rest a bit.
All right.
Hold on.
Should I yield my turn? Yeah, let's just have Hulkenberg hit it.
Sworn oath of knighthood. With blade in hand. Yes. Success.
Can't afford to hope. Are you prepared?
Wait, why is it focused on the heart? I guess until it repairs its shell, it's still close enough to hit?
Hack and slash.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that.
I will come forth, royal soul.
I mean, there's nothing that I can do.
I won't hold back.
Every single one of my moves is not good enough. I mean, like, is it better to just use it, right? I think it's better to just hit, even if it's not effective.
Fire.
Just to put a little bit of damage. Because the ambush was defeated, the attack failed. Nice. Alright.
On. Can you do anything about those arms?
Yeah, we can ignore them. What is it at right now, actually? Like, how much... I don't know, I feel like I should break it. Maybe maybe we just break the hands using magic. Hopefully they're weak to them. Just a couple of spells.
Let's go. Better be sure. I'm counting on you.
I come! My blade cuts like the wind. They yet cling to life.
Alright. Swiping arc. Okay, that's not terrible. Mahama.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay, that hurts. That hurts a lot, actually.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Now!
It's okay.
He has a flag with his own heart on it. That's so funny, man.
Royal Soul.
Oh my god.
Ice.
Oh, power of heroes!
I actually forgot I have the item on that lets me deal more damage using ice.
No holding back. I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
Let's
Okay. Yeah, you're weaker. That's fine.
Hopeful as ever.
By the sword, let justice prevail. I strike with conviction. Still standing.
Damn, if we had one more hit, we could have fucked it up. Actually, no, we could just hit the heart next turn, even though it's still apparently close enough, even with the shell broken. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, where are the frogs meant to be?
Sorry. I
Warrior.
That's fine.
Hack and slash.
Oh my god, dude. We're gonna win this turn, so he fucking misses. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. Like, we're gonna win this turn. All he needed to do was hit that attack. I attack. Now we're gonna lose. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe this fucking game trying to cheat me in the last fucking turn. Like, what the fuck, dude? We were gonna win.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's
We
get
were
him.
literally going to win that turn. Soul Scream. Oh, you dude. Was I lying?
You do anything
Look at this
about the
bullshit. Well, I'm dead.
heart? Someone.
Dude, he missed one attack. And we're going to lose the entire fight. That's fucking wild, dude. That's the shit I'm talking about in a game like this, man.
Sorry about
Wow. He missed one move, and we're gonna lose. Oh my god, man. Video games are something
still
else.
fight.
I'm never gonna get everyone up now.
Everyone's down. Get her back up.
Even from the back row, I'm gonna get fucking murdered. This is bullshit.
Not like this. Someone.
Come forth.
Like, honestly, do I just try to fucking kill it from here? Like, I'm gonna last, what, 2 turns? Like, if I try to res people, we're just gonna get stuck in a cycle of infinite resing. I cannot believe this shit.
Still up.
Oh my god, this fucking game.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
I can't believe it. I lost because he missed one attack, dude. That's so fucking insane. That's the kind of bad luck I'm talking about. We just needed him to not miss that attack and cost us fucking movement turns.
Not forswear.
Holy shit, dude. We had the whole fight done.
Is all well.
Oh my god. Well, it's still old school. You could absolutely lose to one missed attack, and that's the end of it. We had the whole fight on lock. Well, at least now we know. There's no reason to waste time casting fucking magic. No reason.
Attacking the
Warrior. Hack and slash. Let's stay calm.
Like, yes, you could argue, well, why didn't you break the arms?
No.
Sure, but I feel like I shouldn't have lost there. It's just the 2% chance I miss an attack, and that's what fucking kills me in the final run. On the final turn, the winning fucking turn. Oh my god, dude. Does anything in life ever go right? Like, seriously.
Oh, please.
Does anything ever fucking go right? I'm genuinely
We
curious.
can do this.
Helpful as ever.
By the sword. With blade in hand. Yes.
We did it.
Shut the fuck up.
I call upon
Good
royal
God.
power within.
Right on target.
Wow, double fucking... And now I get double critical just so I can't complain. This fucking game.
Nice.
Now we get double critical. What the fuck is happening?
Let justice prevail.
I shall vanquish evil.
Now we get a double critical into a 4 roll. Alright, pass it.
With blade in hand.
I'm just gonna guard this time when they do the ambush. Ah, but fuck, we could still attack this turn. That's a real trade-off. Yeah, I guess I could do it, right? Because last time I was still using magic. This time I'm not using magic. So I guess I could just keep have them hitting.
What's that?
Warrior!
I think something's coming.
I'll
Watch
cut you
out.
down. It's okay.
Okay.
Fight is power.
I'll just heal Hulkenberg. Like, who gives a shit? We have full MP and everything. I think they fully healed you after that last boss, which is really nice of them.
Hulkenberg,
Okay, that's
hold
whatever.
yourself together.
Alright, so I'm just gonna spend the next 3 turns healing everyone to full. Like, there's no reason to not do that.
That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
No.
Are you prepared?
Wait, no, you can't hit this. What? What? Yeah, here we go, the shell.
I can slash. I will come forth, royal soul.
Oh, you know what it is?
I owe you.
It stands up. You can hit it with your with physical. It's just very unlikely for you to hit it. Oh. See, I thought he had to build the shell. I was like, why am I allowed to target the heart even though it's far away? Okay, well, I didn't understand that. I mean, it still sucks. That was definitely the winning play, but at least now I understand it wasn't like full accuracy odds, probably. It's probably very likely for you to... Oh, fucking hell, dude. Can I heal everyone, please?
Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad.
I call upon royal
Anyone
power
get on
within.
healing duty?
Oh, that's not a great roll.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs
Okay, now here's the question, though. Should we even knock him down this turn? Yeah, I guess we have to, right? Because it saves us... Yeah, we have to.
How's that? Now, aim for the heart.
Even though it wastes our turn. Like, technically it's better for us to knock him down so we have more time to heal. Yeah, okay.
Hulkenberg's in
No
bad
holding
shape.
back.
She needs help.
Me! We can do this.
Versucht. Is it for all that we strive for? Still standing, I see.
Alright, one more round. Actual Resident Evil monster. Well, minus the circus on his head, I guess.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Basically, they give it to you here, so that way if you want to hold off until later, like, you have the option, probably.
I did it.
Alright.
Warrior!
Yeah, no, let's
I'll cut you
guarantee
down.
kill him.
How's this? Let's stay calm.
That was pretty terrible,
Won't
actually.
hold back. We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
Nice!
I mean, what do you want to do? Just YOLO it?
My blade cuts like the wind. They yet
Yeah, you could still hit it. It's just, I guess it's an accuracy penalty. Soul Scream!
Oh, come on. Can you do anything about those arms?
Oh, wait, he could just spam Mahama here, right? Oh, that'd be pretty bad. Actually, yeah, this does a lot more. I think I'll live.
Is everyone okay?
Yep.
Can't give up
Gotta heal
now.
up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
I guess what we could do is we could just use some items and just we won't make any progress this turn. That's not like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we could just use expensive medicine.
This should work.
Thanks.
Because he's not going to get 4 turns again.
Someone heal him.
With healing power.
I owe you.
I stand ready. From our provisions.
Oblivion Dust! Not the best. And this is strong Hamo. Alright, that's fine.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
I will fight. Let's go.
Let justice prevail.
Spread Hama. That's the bad move.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone
Can you get your moves back, please? Thank you.
Stroll can't take any more.
Hack and
Someone
slash.
heal him.
I won't
Still
hold
wasn't
back.
that great, but
We're not
whatever.
out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
Is everyone with blade in hand? Worthy foe.
Alright, we break it next turn.
That only a
Captain's
fleas.
hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Alright, that's fine. That's serviceable.
The captain's on his left
Are you
leg.
prepared?
Someone
I'll
get
cut
him
you
healed
down.
up.
You see?
Now.
Hey, you see that? Yeah. Isn't it great?
By this power.
I'm not risking anything. Fuck it. I'll do another cycle if I need to. I don't give a shit.
I strike with conviction. They yet cling to life.
If we high roll this slicer coming up, we probably win. We have to high roll it
I call
though.
upon royal power
We have to get
within.
4 slashes.
They die hard.
Okay, and that's exactly what I needed, and I did not get it. Very
Do
nice.
this. I'm obliged. Is that power of heroes?
Alright, very nice. Oh, my heart! Oh, my face! Alright, that's got to give us some kind of clout with the locals,
I
right?
say so myself.
Like we did some real work there. Bro, honestly, just put it all into magic.
Nice. I feel strong.
I continue to grow.
A new power to wield.
Critical strike. Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical / damage. Okay.
To greater heights.
Guard lore. Automatically increases wielder's defense at the start of battle, which is good.
Finally. It's over.
Victory.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll.
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
Yeah, we did all we could. Yeah.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme, and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
I mean, he's really just throwing that one in
To
your
think
face.
There were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes, you're right.
Alright, very nice. I was unable to extract Lewis's whereabouts from Zorba.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray.
Yeah, in other words, for like another 2 or 3
Expect
days,
too much.
basically.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Alright. Let's gather information.
Gather information.
Calamity averted.
Yeah, we could
Barely.
really use more of that. Maybe we could start by talking to some of the locals? In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Your attention, please.
Oh, look at this
ladies
dude.
and gents. We've all seen the
Yeah.
Royal Palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis.
Yeah, who's number 3?
thrilled.
It's some random dude.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Hey, shut up!
Please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Okay. I wonder who number 3 is. It's gotta be some random dude.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Yeah, news travels
News
fast.
travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden is planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about
Yeah,
such
after
an
the day of
exact date
mourning.
if there
Okay.
weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
The Senate Council Chamber. I am the Senate. Oh my god. You clowns. I like this dude though, wearing armor to a Senate meeting. No one's assassinating me.
Long enough to rule his land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky.
I like this guy.
We didn't listen to some blasted rock.
Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Dude, isn't it just that old guy from the world government in One Piece?
Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided
Yeah, you can't just murder everyone else.
Only
So you have to win legitimately.
If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
Or just the number one and the number
Cannot
two.
say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Yes, racism is better.
A lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Yeah, like, actually. Like, obviously it's meant to show the next new king, but all it's done is create more problems than anything else, as you can see. Like, now we just have people dying in the streets, you have this big fucking struggle, Luis is doing all kinds of fucked up stuff. But yeah. We got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed, perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the deserts. Would seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well. The recruitment center, won't it be a promise someone there spots a few new recruits are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Waiting for Forden to make a move. Accepting requests from the townspeople may open up more locations in the city. You can exit the city via Tradia Gate and San Lumeo Street. I hear a voice. Having obtained the followers' echoes from Gallica, you will now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu with left to select a follower and travel to meet with them immediately. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. I mean, should we just go talk to her since there's not really much else to do? Oh, we also have Stroll. Yeah. We should talk.
Ah, 'tis you.
I know there's little left to do, but wait. Yet that has me more restless than anything. That's right, have you a moment to talk?
Truth is,
Lately I felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I'd read a book.
I see.
The mind does tend to clear when you're fully absorbed in something. I prefer the sword to the page. Care to join me in a round of swordplay training? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you in some formal training. Yes.
All right.
We shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us.
All right.
Fine balanced weapon. No, for training only, but you never know from the grip and swing. That looks like straight metal. Oh no, that's the sheath. Okay. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after joining I was assigned to the prince's retinues, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch and join a comrade of mine in the dark and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Yeah, what was he like?
Well,
what kind of person was
Perhaps.
he? A reasonable man, I suppose. So he used to be, at least. When interacting with a follower or ally and giving them a response that moves their heart, you may obtain mag, which you can usually only acquire in battle. Try to be as open and receptive to your followers' feelings when communicating with them. We swore we become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is you. You've returned. Rodanth. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Who's this pup? A friend of hers.
Nice to meet you.
You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this elder brat. You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose, like attracts like, the dirt suits a fallen knight. What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself? While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see. And you, clearly you've given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? Pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order. Of course, when you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a Royal Knight was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare, choose your words with care! No need, I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
My apologies, I'm sorry you had to see that. Yeah, are you okay? Just kinda ask. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged, after all. We cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Let's fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust.
I have not the luxury.
Knight Enlightenment. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let's leave our training for another time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings to take an unsparing regiment indeed to purge this distraction. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. We got, yeah, mag. I thought that was money. I was like, what? Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing.
Is it too late? Yeah, you can only hang out with them during the day. I guess we could do more of this, right? My tolerance should improve. Yeah, let's learn how to make this. You need to bring your own ingredients. Everything at the end is reserved for our dining services. You can buy what you need from the market located in front of Grand Cathedral. You need Badoo meat, pristine clear water, and red grass. The vendor doesn't stock much of it. Remember, the kitchen is always open. Oh my god. Alright, well, can we go to the market? Is it closed? Yeah, it is. Okay, forget it. We'll just help out.
Fancy a bit of info?
Ox Demon of Beluga Corridor. Yep, why not? Shrewd shopper. Who told you about Beluga Corridor? That place may harbor some treasure. may still harbor some treasure since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Taros, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or mace and will go berserk if it sees one. Watch if it starts to build up its strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them. If you can't, and you want simply guard, defending won't help you escape, well, you might be able to survive the onslaught. There's a lot of Goborns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. Alright, we should switch it up. It's full of monsters that make the ones... Yeah, here we go. It's full of monsters that make the one in the Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. Oh my god. Dude, they completely bait and switch you. They're like, here's the story dungeon. Here's the optional dungeon. Don't worry. Like, you would think in your head, oh, okay, let me prep using the optional dungeon so that way I'm good. No, this is harder. Whatever, fuck it.
Hey.
A lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad, right? So if you want to cook something, the butcher sells Badoo meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, same as any city. First time of being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Okay. Red grass. Sounds like a drug, honestly. It originates from the region where you also find Fabian's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop only sells it to its trusted regulars. Oh my god. Try mentioning him. Get on that list of regulars of his. You'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Okay.
Amazing. What is it? All right.
So what should we do? Can we just watch? I want to increase my wisdom, I guess. I don't know. Who the hell is this?
Divination sees all things.
Vestiges of Magalar are left by people wandering through the city. These patterns tell me the weather to come. I'm a fortune teller. Please come to me if you ever wish to know which way the wind blows. Being able to predict bad weather does seem helpful, but it's not exactly high on our list of priorities. Okay. What requests do we have? You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while viewing requests. Save the prince from death's curse. Okay. Bullish embargo. Should raise the healer archetype to rank 10.
That reminds me.
Oh, never mind.
Something else? Oh.
Sure, whatever. This is Main Street. Weird that it leads to the Grand Cathedral and not the palace. Just goes to show how much the city revolves around sanctism and Sanctifex Forden. Can't help but wonder how the king felt about all that, as well as the prince. Past is the past. How much point in complaining about it now? Nope, good point. Just to put it out there, I'm not saying faith is bad, but something's off about sanctism, and I can't put my finger on it.
All right.
Okay. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way.
Time marches on, and the age of a new...
The past increases, the future recedes.
The announcement is soon.
So Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? I wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral. Wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the State Army is getting all the credit for taking down that human, after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's a little point in contemplating it further. Until then, let's simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Happening tomorrow. Okay. Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
Yeah.
It's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Absolutely.
All right.
Let's be off. I've heard tell there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Rentred is so full of novelty, I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but... Young Master Leon, it couldn't be. I know that voice.
Rangeeth?
Rangeeth, is that truly you? You made it out safely. Wow. Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown.
Hold on. Truth is... He
served House Halitus when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangeeth, this is he's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well, and how are the others? After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one can make a living amongst the ruins of Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry. Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow. Yeah, we could build some houses. Well, where will we do that? Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marquis, Lord Hydran.
I see.
A Marquis, you say? Looks like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydran a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydran. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before his backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you.
Stroll.
Let's have a word with him. You're coming too? Why'd you just flash orange? Moving forward will be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
Fine.
We're friends though, are we? Yeah, he loved it. Very well. Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I feel Stroll's deep trust.
I feel more courageous.
Alright, Undaunted Spear. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, his critical rate goes up. Give my thanks as well. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet with Lord Hydra without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Very nice. Back to the hushed honeybee. Let's just go ahead and cook, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
You're
it.
a big help.
We're almost at tolerance level 2. This is what I should have done yesterday, actually.
Next up
Finish preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in the pot.
Oh, right.
Finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. Didn't we do this before? Didn't we grate it in and simmer?
In that case.
Whoa.
You'll soak up the fruit flavor. I would never have fruit and fish. That's ridiculous.
I knew it.
There you go. So that's how you do this. Okay.
Now then.
Very nice. Open-minded.
Tolerance.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. I have to do courage, for sure.
It would seem the disaster was...
No, it would seem you didn't fuck up too badly. Alright, anyway. Good job, idiot. Now for the next catastrophe.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king did.
Oh, let me
Whatever
get
it
some
is,
water real
Luis
quick.
won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land,
Are fake.
and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized
holy
these
shit.
happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me, in charge?
Oh, they talked to
The
him.
last thing this country needs.
Didn't you just say yesterday you wanted to run?
Review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us
That would be the
who's
joke
foremost
ending,
in the
honestly.
running. We've
The
worked
new
out
game
that
plus
much.
plus ending.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper
You aren't. That's the
So you
point.
do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Uh-oh.
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
There always is.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks
Basically, we
Luis
have
as
to
an
win the
untouchable,
competition
and
instead.
will still seek to find
Yeah.
him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself,
All we would do is
could
risk
not
us
kill
getting
him.
killed.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh,
She would
great.
just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Yeah, try to. We'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Oh, that was just the morning. It felt like an evening cutscene. Okay.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. I doubt we're going to be able to do anything until we want to find her, so... I don't really mind if Louis becomes king, personally. We got a little bit of everything. We have people who really want him to become king, people who don't really care. You know, just all over the place. Basically, you have two complete different sides of the puzzle, neither of which are good. You have the church, which will continue this system of racism and oppression, and then on the other half, you have Louis, who will absolutely, like, just send people to the slaughter to improve his power and standing. Like, there's absolutely no winning. This is the... What the fuck? You can't Traveler's Voice this? You know why? Because, wait, I'm not facing that way. Yeah, okay, I see. No, I am. Okay, I was looking at the wrong icon. Where would she have gone? To the cathedral, maybe?
That's terrible. So foolish it arouses group.
What in the world is His Majesty trying to do? Honestly, I have no idea. We'll just let the people decide, which is, it sounds like a good thing until it isn't.
It's quite fresh.
Alright, we need pristine clear water. We already have a couple, we'll just buy 2, or we'll buy 4, sorry.
Welcome.
Okay, we have Badoo meat.
Oh there.
I only sell to regulars. Do you know Grius? Don't tell me, are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends? I come from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down I always knew things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius. Let's buy 4 for 500. Yes.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Louise, I did see it.
What shall I do? This is all right.
How's this dude?
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk around the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
I'm not good at comforting people. That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
It's not our fault either, though.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. A I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yeah, it'll work out somehow.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Yep. A lot of blood will be spilled.
We have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria.
Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Thank you for finding her.
Alright, that was a quick little quest.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
We have to make him lose, that's
I wish
it.
I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to gain it.
True enough.
Yeah.
I can only
They're
wonder
gonna
at
cheat.
their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Oh, that's it. Alright.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Kinda.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this. Yeah, try to calm your mind.
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Yeah, want to read it?
Want to read it?
Let's not assume he can't read.
If you don't mind, since
Oh
we
my
finally
god.
some room to breathe.
Can you read, you stupid fuck?
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We have a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us...
Can? That's like most Clamars.
Easy solution. I fear.
Yeah.
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Oh god. Are you gonna talk no jutsu him, bro?
Sleep should come easy now.
I bored myself.
Chance.
Thank you.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Ah, he clocked out. He's like, I don't give a shit about you and your turmoil. He was like, here, read the book. Punched out.
King draws nearer.
The past increases, the future recedes.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center
Oh
stage
god,
in
it's a
show of
duel.
power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Alright, so we have to kill a big monster, basically. Oh boy.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
Yeah, where would he leave it? Who knows?
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Just throws it down. Look at this.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne.
Yeah, and if Lewis wants to be taken seriously, he has to participate, lest he lose more standing. That's it. They don't care if he loses all his standing, just enough.
This being in the interest of fairness, those weasels, but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place.
Yes, and he wants to ensure that he never falls out.
Fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That's it.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an Elder, I'm an outcast in this city, and I think that gives us an advantage here. Yeah, why don't we enter the tournament?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Yeah, think about it.
The prince isn't exactly in a
with
position
me.
to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy.
Hold
but
on,
I
let
think
him
you might
cook.
Be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate?
Wow, thanks.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
It's fate.
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grievous' journal.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy. Yeah.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see.
Gotta start speaking like the main character now, too.
I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I'll never actually succeed. Yes, that's the plan.
That's the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Alright, we'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners.
Yeah,
to ride in.
honestly.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Imagine if we run into the other guy who was there.
This should be the place, right?
Not Klinger, the other
Excuse
captain.
us. We're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Right? I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
Yes!
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter?
Uh-oh.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters without captains.
Yeah, who cares? I don't give a shit.
You can represent the lesser tribes, so nobody can.
Yeah, you could be a DEI hire. Oh my god, he just doesn't care. Fuck it, who am I to stop you?
You're gonna need
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Otherwise, the whole thing's off here. You're obligated to attend.
Yeah, what do I care? This is above my pay grade.
It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
What's going on here?
Everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper.
Worth
Looks like the army's been trying to
100,000.
catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
Dude, he is wearing purple
That
leopard
man's
print.
an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
I wonder if he's a future party member.
What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
To stop his evil... Yeah, we don't need to win. Just to stop his evil
Maybe he just
deeds.
wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must
Yeah,
be
basically we get rid of the biggest monster plaguing
Would you listen to our
society. It
plans?
doesn't necessarily have to be a monster. It's like a play on words, basically.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to
Holy
operate
shit.
out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
No, we would never laugh.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your...
Imagine if they're judging you on every single action and word choice you make.
You'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Yeah, imagine we do all this and they actually are like, no, we really wanted a monster head, asshole. Like, we don't care about humans. There you go. Well, wanted posters, almost all the requests are gone. The only one left worth taking is this bounty for Heisme, whatever that is. What does Troll think we'd gain here? Let's take this Heisme one at the window. What's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of youth. A That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Lewis dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Wait, which window? Am I losing my mind? Which window? You can hear the snoring of resting soldiers.
Hey!
Oh, here we go. You just talked to him again. Okay. Sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martyra. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
No deadline, but I mean, obviously there is definitely a deadline. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. We've got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Oh my god. Well, gee, this is a bang-up job we got going here, man.
And setting that up in a day.
Oh, shit.
Not so bad having a night.
You'll see. It'll work out.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Alright. Opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow. We should probably stay inside and rest today.
Fancy a bit of info?
No, nothing else.
Now then.
Preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from a massive overtuned uncertainty. Never mind, forgive me my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. Dude, is it even gonna have wheels?
Hello?
I need a Brawlhaven. It's much too boring to spend my days at the inn. I'm going to see that so-called exhibition. Goodbye, Elda. You do well to see the world, too.
Push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart, Maria will assuredly miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only once in a while. Alright. Nothing you can do, so we'll just go chill. Alright. I don't even know what else you can do.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
To read some more?
Yeah.
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right.
Set the death flag.
Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Alright, we have to give her tales of our journeys. Gotcha.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Alright. You are truly devoted to
You
him.
truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
You got me thrown out? Yeah, something like that.
Remember your stunt getting me flung in the wind.
We're being so sassy right
My
now.
apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Oh,
In
no.
This country, one can't become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they
What
are
a fucking
denounced.
utopia. This would be banned in real life, too.
Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts.
All right,
Had
take it the way
our
of
lands
1984.
embraced
Get it
such
out of here.
accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Hey, when did you fall asleep? Oh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The past increases, the future recedes. Uh-oh. It's Lusamine. She's fancy.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Whoa, she's beautiful!
Faraway sky, blue and clear.
This is gonna get me murdered on YouTube, isn't it?
So that all may hear, one and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let the wish, let life be a guide. Let my wish
Very beautiful. Wonder where that puts her in the race to be king. They never said it was restricted to men. Yeah. So basically, they brought out Taylor Swift before dropping
Even
the
I'm
boom.
feeling the heat.
Gotcha.
Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Yeah!
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
What's that island in the middle, huh?
To the throne,
Huh?
I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
It's me!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Hey, it's fireworks! Oh my god, what a clown. Yeah! Fuck you, I'm the Pope.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Gideon.
Oh, okay.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition.
they loaded it up with all their lackeys.
It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take.
Basically, if they win, they're just gonna give up. Yeah.
Where's Count Louise?
Let's have a competition, but 19 out of 20 contestants are all loyal to one other contestant.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore.
I mean, yeah, technically none of this matters if he just gets the dominant vote, regardless.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Oh, Lord.
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne,
What?
it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's lovely.
Alright, well, here's a bunch of people who are not gonna make it.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous. It's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this?
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Yes, me. Hi. Wow.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you
I'm gonna
can
lose
distinguish
reputation points for
yourself?
entering. Boo!
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified.
Wow.
What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Alright, ring the noon bell. Get this motherfucker out of here.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh my god. How did she get this?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
Alright, good, kill him.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
Obviously, this was gonna be a shitpost.
Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have I cared, you fool? It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve.
What the hell? We're all doomed.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We should get started.
We must take to the road.
Come on!
What is this, dude?
So fast! Better hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible.
I wonder if we'll be able to use this to just get around the world map really quickly. Oh, nice! We went up 800 points. Holy shit. I ended up staying on more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Well, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage? Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. Take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? I want to go to a place called Martira, the old castle town, I think. Should be a ways south. Okay. A city on the main road between Grand Trad and Port Brilehaven, the old castle Luminar of the city center is an incredible sight to behold.
Wow.
Here it is. On to Martira, on this craft's leg, I'd say that'd be about 4 days, 3 nights. Oh my god, it'd be a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Probably good. Now cinch those britches, chaps, full steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town. Alright, what is fake Sid doing?
Amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a
He
little
likes the
trust.
adrenaline rush.
What do you think Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I like it.
It's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah.
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Noble District Underhall.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions, no time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Uh-oh.
As a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Oh my god. What did you do? There it is. It's right next to you.
Is this a gauntlet runner?
And what do you do,
Very
modify
craft
it?
commissioned for
Yeah.
His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean.
Well,
Yeah. And then I modified it.
followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Understandable.
A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through.
I like how his glasses are only see-through at certain points.
You imbecile!
Holy shit.
Court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
Uh-oh, that means he's alive.
A tick?
Yeah.
Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness?
Uh-oh.
Is His Highness
He's
still
not
alive?
stupid.
That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
And there you have it. That's how she roped him in.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
I don't know, actually.
All I want is
I just have pride in my work.
as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I mean, if Hulkenberg trusts him, yeah. If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
I love the
Not an
sass.
invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
Yeah, not exactly someone we will miss. So
Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's
yeah, like who cares if we kill random monsters?
I do understand the intent.
Matters better that
What
we
do
make
you
the
think of this
entire
plan?
kingdom safer. Yeah. I trust all of
I
it.
trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after
We
all.
got the best
The bounty's
responses
hides
now.
me, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
All right.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past.
Yeah, they just have no control outside the cities, I guess.
If you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Alright. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more. Let's visit the engine room first.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room's like. Alright, so what we will do now is, we'll save because I'm out of time. But next time we will continue. So we basically made the first big step in the game, so that's pretty good. As usual, you know, it is typically like a full, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes after everything, right? Just to see the story progress. So that's fine. Alright.